But first, here are the Knicks hyping up their teammate Julius Randle last night. This was so fun.
Well, there's a number of players waiting to be part of the post-game interview. Let's go to Rebecca right now.
This man is not an all-star. It is a problem.
Oh, yes, that's right, Mike. Julius's teammates.
No. This is an all-star right here.
I loved that. Welcome back to The Jump. Rachel Nichols, still joined by Paul Pierce, Zach Lowe, and gentlemen, Julius Randle. Another big game last night. Made us want to play one of our favorite games here at The Jump. Oh, yes. It's the stat market. You hear the opening bell. We will give you stats and you buy or sell whether they will continue. So first up, Randle, who is having the best season of his career. 23 points, 11 rebounds, 5.5 assists per game, all career highs. He's one of just 4 players in the league averaging 20, 10, and 5. And our researcher Caesar discovered no Knicks player has ever done this for a full season. So as we start to take a look at highlights from Randle's 40-piece last night, Paul, do you buy or sell Julius Randle becoming the first Knick ever to average 20, 10, and 5 for a full season?
I'm buying it. I've seen the improvement in this kid's game from going from the Lakers here to New York, and he's made the jump. And I'm telling you, he should be in an all-star game. I'm buying this. I'm buying. 20, 10, and 5 is not easy to do. He's getting it done at all aspects of the game.
Come on. I've held my Julius Randle stock way too long to sell it now. 20, 10, and 5. I've already got 23 and 11. He's easily clearing the first 2 5.5 assists. I'm buying. Julius Randle, I don't know what's gotten into him. I don't know where these jump shots are coming from, but it has been incredible to watch. And how about the New York Knicks? 1 game under 500. Wow.
I know where this is coming from. This is when an organization is more in sync, from the front office to the coaching staff to the way they are managing players. This is why infrastructure in a team makes such a big difference. If you can support players differently, you can bring out the best in them. We have talked a lot on this show about all the changes the Knicks have made since they got new management in the front office, since Tom Thibodeau came in, Leon Rose. It makes a difference on the court. They don't have to be world beaters and win every game to see improvement. We're seeing it over and over again, and Julius Randle is one of the best stories of the season. Let's move on to Steph Curry, who lit up the Cavs with 36 points last night. Very close to posting the highest scoring month of his career right now, which is saying something. Minimum of 5 games, of course. During February of his unanimous MVP season, Curry averaged slightly more than the 36.3 points per game he's dropping this month. So, Zach, we got 7 games left in February. Do you buy or sell that this could become Steph's highest career scoring month?
He's been so good, it's crazy. He's up to 49.9% from the field. He's almost at 50, 40, 90 again. But if you're forcing me, I'm going to sell this just because I have to bet on Steph averaging 37 or 38 for the rest of the month to top that previous ridiculous month. So I guess I'll tentatively sell. I don't feel good about it, but I'm going to sell.
You shouldn't, Zach. Go ahead, Paul.
Please do not doubt greatness, and what we're seeing is greatness perform here. I know what it feels like to be in that type of zone for a month, as I've been player of the month maybe one time in my career, but this guy has done it time and time again. Continue to prove the critics wrong. He's just in a good groove right now. And then you got to understand, he doesn't have Clay. He doesn't have KD. His usage rate is going to be up. He's going to have the ball. I'm buying. And where do I pick it up?
Well, Paul, that's what I was going to ask you, right? You have played on teams where you were the real offensive option, right? And there's a little more to this Warriors team this year, but without Clay, it's a different story for Steph. Is that the time where we see Steph, in your experience when it was you, when you knew, like, yeah, I am going to take most of these kinds of shots?
Yeah, but the great thing about him, what's making this all great for him, is all the attention is on him. And he's shooting such a high percentage in doing this. When you're coming into the game and like, look, we're not going to worry too much about these other guys. We know the focus is on Steph. And to do that at a 50% clip, that's impressive.
Yeah, and not just all of our attention, but the defense's attention. It is so, so impressive. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.